I mean, I don't want to toot our horns, but I would put us in the higher tier of professional streamers.
I was gonna
Would
say,
you?
yeah. I feel like, especially
so.
the last time us three got together, I feel like it was a pretty solid offering.
I think we did a pretty good job.
Well, speaking of which, I guess we're back,
yeah.
aren't we? Yeah. Welcome to Gangs of Sherwood, y'all. Exclamation point GOS, I believe, is all of our commands.
Oh, I have an exclamation point Sherwood personally, but I encourage you to use whatever you feel is most appropriate.
There's also an exclamation point trailer, I believe. I'm not sure if y'all got similar instruction, but I've got that one as well.
Yes.
If y'all want to check that out. Big thanks to the team for sponsoring our team or time with it. Yeah, go ahead.
There you go.
I would like just to say that Gangs of Sherwood is now out on PS5, Xbox Series S, and PC. Click exclamation point GOS in chat to check it out. Join along with us. Boys, shall we?
Please.
Shall we?
Let's
As I
enter the
understand
golden
it,
ring.
it's Vermintide style co-op, objective-based, wave-based combat with Robin Hood aesthetics over top of it. There's magic. There's steampunk elements.
This is precisely
You're both taller
correct.
than me.
I'm very glad to see that we didn't have any clash in character selection because I had hard dibs on Friar John. Or sorry, not Friar John. It's Little John.
Friar John.
Friar
Tuck?
What's his name again? Oh my god, now it's driving me crazy.
Friar Tuck? Big
Friar
John?
Tuck,
Or
Friar
is Big
Tuck.
John the guy from, like, Doom?
Well, it's
Big
Little
John.
John, but he's always big. Like that's the goof about Little John. Is he's a big boy.
But then Lil John is actually quite diminutive in his size.
Right.
He's not that big at all.
Yeah, I think they're kind of pulling a fast one on us with that.
There is a Big John Steakhouse in Michigan. It's a small regional chain. Maybe that's what you're thinking of, Ryan.
That might
Maybe
be
they have
it,
some.
That's
yeah.
probably it. I'm always going there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm always getting a Delmonico with a side of cream spinach.
It's actually a steak sandwich. It's called, and if you go there, you just tell them you want the Big John, and they give you a big sandwich.
Usually that's what I tell my proctologist, and then they give me a pill.
Jeez.
Big thank you to Gangs of Sherwood for sponsoring.
Oh, yeah.
us
It's
today.
like the Renaissance, man. They're dealing with all kinds of fluids.
They've seen
back
worse. What's y'all's meat to bread ratio for your sandwich? Because I like that to be like a 75-25 at least.
Like 4 times meat to bread.
Yeah, something like that.
Holy!
I like
I'm
a lot of meat in there, dude.
I'm like a 1-to-1.
Yeah? Oh, man.
I like
he's
bread.
a bready boy. I mean, bread's good. I like bread just as much as the next guy.
I don't want to be that guy, but I'm like 30 days no bread, and I don't miss it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't miss it.
That's impressive, dude. I don't know if I could do that. I got a lot of bread in my diet.
I mean, if you $7.99, it's pretty much you set the standard. You can do anything
It's
in
all
your
about
life.
the discipline. Yeah, no, I get it. All right, so I've done like a total of like 20 seconds of this mission, so I think we're all kind of bright-eyed,
lead the
bushy-tailed
way
here.
then.
Yeah, let's do it. This game is gorgeous, by the way. It goes without saying, but a real looker.
Dancing through the city.
So we can. I'm playing on controller. I don't know. I'm assuming you guys are mouse and keyboard, but you can sprint. You got your jump, of course. You got your light and heavy attacks. We got our shields. I got a nice big fancy purple shield. I don't know what y'all are rocking, but
Is there an
Got a
alt?
little, let's say, a buckler?
yeah, that looks right. Is there an alt? What, Dan?
I should know that. What is an alti?
An alti, that's standard.
See, I thought you said an alt. No,
I
don't
also
know.
thought
I
he
think that
said an
we
alt.
might unlock a stronger attack later on. There's also this Devil May Cry-esque kind of ranking
I like
system going
that.
on here, where the better that we perform in combat, the more money that we get from the enemies.
Oh.
Which is pretty neat. You can also
So
do
we
an air
should be like-
dash, by the way.
Wait, how'd you do that?
Yeah, just A and A again, or jump and then jump
Oh
again.
no, I'm on. I should have known.
I gotta remember that. Yeah, no. Every opportunity that I get to turn it into a controller game, I'm more than happy to. I'm all about that
I think
laziness.
it's good for your hands to
Probably.
play things on the controller.
Welcome back.
Oh.
I'm gonna
think
pretend
it's
that's
better for
true
the
to make
tendons.
myself feel better.
That makes sense to me.
I think so, because it's less movement, right? On your tendons.
I feel like our hands were designed to hold stuff like controllers.
Yeah, I think from caveman times we've been, like genealogically through the years, we've been working our way up to being able to perfectly hold a 360 controller.
You know what's weird? Controllers aren't even that old. They're like 30 years old.
There's been like,
You know?
I guess like remote controls could be argued as something that's kind of similar to that, right? Which have been around for a while, but like video game controllers specifically, yeah, those are pretty new.
It's so embarrassing that you guys have to actually like get close to them to do damage. Not me, on the other hand. I'm Robin Hood.
You can
Don't mind
lock
what was
on
the
to
other
enemies
smacking?
as well, by the way. I don't know what the button is for you guys, but just FYI. Make your
Okay.
best guess.
I'm gonna guess that it's middle mouse.
I switched as soon as you guys start talking controller. I just grabbed my controller. It's,
Hell
it's
yeah,
seamless.
brother.
You know what?
Let's go, controller boys.
If I have to ask you what the buttons do, I might as well be
No
able to
further
input them.
confusion. The joystick is like 60 years old, apparently. Really? Wow.
Maybe your joystick.
Hey. Oh, this looks
City Hall
like...
Square. What'd you guys get ranked on that one, by the way?
Oh, I got a D. Big fat D.
I got classy.
Oh, nice.
Same, actually.
Hey, Ryan, what is my guy holding up? I can't see. From Baer?
I think it's... I mean, you got a little purple shield that emits from your fists, but you're just holding up your dukes, dude.
I
All right,
can't tell
yeah.
if he wants to fight me.
Baer, hit your L1.
Okay.
Are you?
Oh, sorry,
what's-
my L1, my bad, yeah.
Holy!
Yeah, I know,
Oh, look
big
at
sir.
dude.
I'm
We
the
should
Reinhardt
stand
of this
behind
world.
this
Yeah,
guy.
no, exactly. I'm moving the payload.
I'm Tracer.
Ooh. What?
Hey, governor. Oh, hello.
Wait, is Tracer the one where there's a lot of artist renditions of?
I think they're all the one, but there's a lot of artists.
No,
renditions
there's
of.
one that there's more renditions of
One's
than the
got
other
a few
one.
extra, yeah. She said that a bunch of rubble has fallen on top of her husband and she needs help, so.
Bro, she's like photorealistic.
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
impressive
Tracer?
facial technology. Two Tracer.
Tracer, not so photorealistic.
Okay. Well, for some people. Anyways. Do our combos extend?
I was
To
trying
one
to figure
woman?
that out. Yeah, I think we each have our own individual combo because, yeah, I imagine I probably would have had a little bit bigger than a 10 right now if yours were counting.
All right.
So that would mean, I guess, that we get our own rankings as well.
Oh, I wonder if at the end of the level there's like the screen of shame.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
where it's like,
That's my favorite thing about multiplayer games.
Right, yeah. I'm just hoping to humiliate you guys the most we can
Whoa,
through the
whoa.
course of the next 2 hours. Although I'm the only one that's getting D rank, so I don't know how successful I'm going to be at that.
Hang on, I'm still on D rank. But this is gonna change all of that.
So you are Robin, right, Ryan?
Well, I didn't realize we were on a first name basis. I'm Robin Hood.
My apologies, Mr. Hood.
But hold the hood right now. There should be a button you press that puts the hood up.
Oh, that would be good, yeah.
Flavor.
Would be good to get the hood. There is a grappling hook as well. It's the X button since we're all on controllers now.
X button.
Oh,
Baer,
wait,
you
no,
always
might
struck
be
me
on
as a
that.
PlayStation guy.
I
You're
know,
an Xbox.
yeah, I was just going to say that there's further confusion to be had because I am using an Xbox controller.
How did you guys get up there?
That's the grapple move.
Press the button you would normally use to reload your gun in a first-person shooter.
Okay. R2.
Yeah, you got to be up on that platform. first, though, yeah.
R2?
What, triangle?
Triangle?
It's the leftmost face button.
The leftmost face button, yeah.
Where?
So of the 4 buttons on the right side to the right of your right thumbstick, right? You got your bottom, your left, your top, and your right. It's the left button in that set.
Not the one you're using to air dodge.
Hey,
Yeah.
there we go.
Square me.
Square.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
Oh, that's a classic air dodge moment. Did we get him?
I
Okay,
did
good. Yeah,
fall.
got
Yeah,
it. Good.
I did fall. I had like a little Cuphead moment there.
Now, I don't know if you two have seen the trailer, but this guy's in it, and the dude that they hired to perform this guy's role in the trailer is a fucking S-tier actor, and I just want to give him a bunch of props real quick.
Okay.
You did a great
props
job.
given.
Props. Joke air.
It sent a shiver down my spine when you said the F word.
I caught it too, and I'm gonna stop myself. And my big thanks yet again to the Gangs of Sherwood team for sponsoring our time with the game today.
Yes, thank you.
I feel like if your game has lethal attacks in it,
There
then
are.
swearing is
I
okay.
think you're right. Yeah. Although I don't know. Is there any blood? There's no blood? We're still in the clear. Because it could be like these could be simulations. You know what I mean? Like we're
I
not
see what
actually
you're
killing
saying,
boys.
yes.
We're in the Matrix, baby.
Boss time.
Now that's what hit us in the talent.
You guys know the lore behind Robin Hood?
I mean, I have the general idea.
Like I'm talking about, like, does Robin Hood have like a friend? Like, is that any part of the story?
Yeah, Little John.
Yeah.
Oh, like a different kind of friend.
Maid Marian.
Lil
Yeah.
Wayne?
Do they? Do they get married or anything like that?
Why is this what is the most interesting part of the Robin Hood lore for you?
Honestly, I think I know more about Robin Hood Men in Tights than I know about the actual lore of Robin Hood.
That's a Mel Brooks movie. Is it good?
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
I loved it as a child. I don't know how well it holds up. I imagine not great, but I feel like I would laugh a lot if I watched it again today.
Dad's wondering if you're searching for artist renditions.
They got a few on deck.
Pay your dues to our benefit.
It holds up? All right, that's good news.
Sheriff of- Guards, get them.
All right, is this the Sheriff of Nottingham with the big pants, the Lies of P pants? Did you see him?
He's
That
a
feels like a safe
representative of
assumption.
the Sheriff of Nottingham. Oh, I see what I'm doing here. I use a
Baer, do you have-
three-piece melee
Oh.
combo to launch them into the air, then I riddle them with bullets.
Ah, I like it.
Ah.
I was getting my rank up finally, but now we're still in the same combat apparently as before.
I don't know if this is the right way. I'm
Yeah,
just
me neither.
assuming. Oh, this way. Go to the White Diamond.
Yeah, this feels right.
What I don't do when I'm on a ski hill.
Nice. You're on a nature walk with Dan, and he moves the branch out of the way.
excuse
and
me,
just
can
smacks
you-
in the
can you
face
guys
with it. I'm
open the gate for
sorry,
me so I can get
yeah,
in?
My bad.
I'm like a little guy.
Wait, I
I need you
can't
to
open
open the
it?
gate for me.
I can't open it from this side. I'm sorry, bud.
Bro, what the heck?
You'll have to find your own way in.
Why didn't you just leave it open for 2 seconds?
I didn't have the option. It just sent me through.
Oh, okay. All right. Never mind.
Although I was giving Dan shit for the exact same thing as I was doing it.
Look, we got baddies to beat, you know? Wait, Ryan, are you jumping around?
He's
Yeah,
looking
I-
for an
I
alternative
can't-
path.
I can't get through the way that you guys got through. I think I needed some help. I don't know. I'm over here looting though.
All right, well we got it handled.
Well, I got a D in that one. I got 0 damage done.
You should have stepped it up a little on that one, brother.
Oh, you can just vault over it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Found the way.
Speaking of vaulting, Ryan, you turned 35. How's it feel to be old?
I don't know. You're older than me. I don't know. I don't know. You tell me.
He's halfway through
Here
his
it-
vault up the hill.
Yeah, check over here. I was I'm genuinely not self-conscious about my age at all. The way I explained it to my chat is like, you know, if you were born 35 years ago, you've only got 2 options, like be 35 or the alternative. So for me, it doesn't really bother me. But then I told my wife, I was like, she said happy birthday, and I said gulp halfway to 70. And that really put it into perspective for me.
Oh boy.
I was like, every day now is closer to 70 than to birth.
Do you think
But
70 is like end game for the average person?
No, but I think it's definitely old.
But think of how much life you live. I mean, you were doing jumping jacks in middle school basketball. That was like a lifetime ago.
It is crazy. Like 35 years is a long time.
Did you do anything special for your birthday?
I got to choose what we ate for dinner.
What did you pick? That's a big decision.
I picked Indian food. I know you were probably like, I bet you picked pizza because you love talking about that.
Me?
It's just a reference to our Fortnite discussion from a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah. I don't remember.
Dude, I'm a
It's
little
better not to get
embarrassed
into it, I think.
about my like lack of palate, but when it comes to Indian food, I pretty much just think of it as chicken tikka masala. But
I think that's fine.
I love chicken tikka masala, dude. Like, I can't not get it every time we get something like that. It's just it's too good.
I think it's perfectly cromulent for a beginner's curry. I'm just joking.
What the heck is cromulent?
I'm doing an impression of myself from 5 years ago.
Oh.
It's good. Yeah, I liked it.
There isn't much we can do.
What? All right. So if chicken tikka masala is like the hamburger, what's like the chicken sandwich?
Oh, this is outside of my wheelhouse.
I can't even follow the...
What do you mean?
Is a chicken sandwich more advanced than a hamburger?
It's like everyone has a hamburger when they come to the U.S. and then they come in the second time.
They're like, oh, I'm gonna get a little bit more adventurous. This time I'm gonna have a chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh, you gotta land those suckers on them, right? Yeah, there you go.
Holy, I'm gonna just spun around here like a record, baby. I gotta lower my sense. How about one of these?
Is Sen's a lizard?
I think maybe Dark Souls.
Yeah, and Sen's Fortress, is he a lizard? I don't remember.
I have no idea.
Oh.
There are lizards. I don't, I should know who Sen's is. I guess I gotta read the description of the Dr. Bronner's laundry soap bottle again to figure out who Sen is in the Dark Souls lore. Could let me in? Thank you.
Is this the right
Why
one?
don't you
The
just
cool thing is that there's all these like co-op elements where we can use our unique skills and weaknesses to help each other.
True,
We don't
true.
just open the gate and then abandon everybody else. You're the guy with the big muscles.
I suppose I'll have to keep that in mind.
Look at me. Look at me. I can't help
I
you.
mean, we all gotta contribute here.
My whip is doing most of the work.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Isn't he a skater?
Yeah, I think so.
Sir Barker.
He was my favorite character in THPS.
Bringing me the news of the rebellion. I can't wait to collect the bounty on your head.
The sky
All right, y'all handle him. I'll deal with the mobs.
We call them Loxley's tears.
It's a good idea.
Worry not. My blade will kill you before they blade.
Oh, come on now. There we go. Oh, can we set them free? Oh, yeah, I bet we'll do that after the fight. Get over here.
Town into a graveyard.
You guys are melting him. Jeez.
You can't win against
I mean, Dan and I have been training in the Crucible in Lies of P, so like,
Oh, dude.
That's
this ain't
true.
nothing
Yeah,
to me,
y'all
man.
are
This
prepped
ain't
for this.
nothing.
It may go down as the longest Souls game of all time. Like it's really long. I mean, it's good content, but it's long.
I think I might check it out. Y'all are making it seem pretty damn
It's
good.
it's basically Bloodborne 2.
Yeah.
I mean, my theory on that is that Miyazaki worked on it under a pseudonym.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
He had a non-compete. Yeah.
That's good. Dude, this is really good looking.
I think someone has doubled audio.
Yeah.
In the game?
Is that doing it for you guys too? Because it has been doing it
Yes.
for me.
I
don't
feel like it's Dan because I also heard his alert come through earlier.
What do you mean?
I heard the.
Oh, you're hearing the...
I heard the robot voice go, yeah, "Thank you for the pogoficity."
Oh, so you're hearing the game through my mic?
Yeah, I
I
think
believe
so.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's on me. That's on. Hold on, just can you tell me if you hear this?
Yeah. This is like very quiet though. It sounds like you're playing something from like the opposite corner of the room.
All right, is this better? I think it should be good now.
I'm gonna assume so.
Okay.
Why did Sir Barker have a Borderlands intro? That was fairly
Dude, imagine
similar.
if Bob Barker had a Borderlands.
That'd
intro.
be sick.
When you went on The Price is Right.
Is he still
Nah,
No.
it's Drew
You know-
Carey now.
oh.
It's been Drew Carey for a bit.
No,
but it's-
Drew
no, but
Carey
it's-
is still alive.
no? Is Bob Barker still the opposite of 35?
I'm pretty sure. I'd have to double
He's
check.
still alive?
He did die.
He did? Okay, I didn't remember that.
Can I get rank check? Rank check?
I got a B.
They're on the screen.
Or I don't see yours.
Yeah, we all got different ones, I think.
I got an A.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Oh.
Got an A. Oh, that looks like I got the most loot too.
Oh, now I see both. Okay, or all
No
three.
wonder the game's named after me.
B for Baer. That's true. They were just trying to be accurate.
I like the little vignette here.
I really like these little puppets. I'm a big fan. This might be my favorite part of the game.
Holy cow! Achievements coming out of our whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Bob Barker's microphone was actually functional?
Yes.
I think he fought for it in his contract.
If it wasn't functional, how could we hear him?
That's a good point.
I mean, boom mics.
It seems like that studio's got high ceilings, man. Can you imagine how strong the dude holding the 35-foot boom mic arm must have been? He must have been Little John.
It's all fulcrums and levers.
It's just a big rope straight from the ceiling. It's like no control points or anything. It's just a big dangling 30-foot cable.
Do you think there's a place where we could spend our gold for cosmetics, perhaps?
I believe so. Actually, in fact, there is this little dude, the tailor, that I'm in front of right here. Looks like most of it is locked behind story missions, though. There's got to be something else, though.
There's a flexed bicep over here.
I like that.
You can unlock new techniques, new combos you can use in battle.
Oh, neat.
What can I do for you?
Oh, this is the video game abstraction I always have a problem with, though. Because it's like, they're like, you're the only person that can possibly save us. And then I'm like, can you teach me how to do drill arrow? And they're like, sorry, you're not ready yet.
Yeah.
Whoever's doing the drill arrows should be out here on the front lines with us then.
Yeah, anyone capable of training us, I feel, is being underutilized in their roles.
But what if they're just retired?
I mean, it's on them then, I guess, to decide whether or not they're too lazy to save the planet.
I might be. I mean, I'm halfway to 70.
Oh, it's the woman whose husband we failed to recover. She says, I had to bury my husband. I lost everything.
We all got problems, lady.
Yeah, it's rough times. She wants us to collect some flowers now since we failed to collect her husband.
Okay, I just want you to know I cranked up the difficulty a little bit on this next one.
Oh, boy.
I put it on heroic instead of normal, which I may regret, but...
Lies of P, lies of greed, lies of delusions
Hang
of
on,
grandeur.
he's spitting. Oh,
Lies of why I ought to stop this guy from increasing the difficulty.
Nah, you'll be fine. Just
All
hold LB.
That's true. I haven't really done that very much.
I do like the puppets, man.
They're great. When's the last
Anyone
time you
I'm
saw a
watching the
game
Muppet
narrative
Show?
presented by puppets?
Okay, so that's like the 99% of the time that would be a cogent question. But Dan and I have been playing Puppet Souls for 3 months. The only other puppet-based game I've ever played.
Crap.
Let's go prop bed. Will anyone die? I'm
Well,
gonna
I
say
can-
no.
Yeah, I'm also gonna say no. Even on heroic.
Die including a resurrection, does that count as a death?
That does count as a death.
Like, what about a down to a revive?
That's a death.
Okay,
That's a high
that's
bar.
fine with me. I'm just getting the terms.
I
in
got
order.
you.
As you know, I love gambling.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure we're starting from the...
Big gambler.
Oh, look at this environment.
That's Robin Hood's
This is
home.
the actual Sherwood Forest.
Yeah, dog.
It is.
My favorite hockey stick as a kid, Sherwood.
Oh, that's a good
Best
one.
kind. I always felt like I scored more goals with the Sherwood, you know? Because it was sure.
I
Plus
see
twos
what
in
you're
chat?
saying.
I believe it.
Plus two. Chat gets mad when you ask for +2s. Have you guys ever noticed that?
They're all about it over here, man. They like delivering, or they like having points mechanism that they too can utilize.
Oh.
The pluses and the minuses, I think, are it's the domain of the rabble. I don't concern myself.
The troops are invading through Edwinstone's bridge.
Holy
You do, though.
cow! What are you?
Hey,
what are
that's
your
not
elf
true.
eyes see?
If you look over your chat, you see a wall of +2s. You are concerned with it.
I'm concerned with how cracked I am.
Oh yeah,
Telling
let's
jokes,
do
I guess.
whether anyone will die.
You
or
know
not.
what I love
That'd be
seeing
great.
though? I don't care if it's pluses or minuses as long as there's some reaction. The worst thing you can look over is just like you make a joke and you look over and there's just no movement in chat.
Thank you for
Or
the
somebody's
barrows.
like,
Thank you
"What's
for the
your favorite
resubs.
kind of
Thanks for all the
pizza
support
topping?"
today. Appreciate it, y'all.
And then you're like, oh no, what have I done?
Time to wrap the stream up.
Going offline, guys.
It's a little bit embarrassing, but we watched quite a bit of the 7.99 run, Elisa and I together, because it was such a big moment.
That's
and
cute.
She was just like watching, like it was like me having the chance finally to see someone react to how I am when I'm on the stream. And when she would laugh at the jokes, it was like, that feels great. Oh my God, that's so much better than just saying a joke and having absolutely no reaction at all.
So I feel.
What do you mean?
I
You
hate watching my videos.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, still got it.
there you go. I'm just saying, like, you know, like I know that the lols and the +2s are good for something, but the difference between that and hearing someone laugh at something you said is just, oh man, we live in a digital world, y'all.
He's right.
See, I would be happy with just a few more lols because you know it's normally I tell a joke and it's, hey, what's on your pizza? You know.
Right. Man, I gotta stop getting D's out of here, dude. I gotta spice up my combat.
Do you remember the joke? Can you hit us with the joke that made her laugh? Do you remember? I could use a good
God,
chuckle.
no, yeah, I can't.
Come on, you know, Baer. Come
I
on.
really don't. If I remember one, I'll tell you, but I can't think of one off the top of my head.
I can hit you with one that I hit my daughter with this morning.
Oh,
when I
please,
was,
yeah.
Yeah. She has a Frozen themed flashlight. Maybe you can see where this
I
is
can
going.
envision it.
I said, what does Elsa say when she turns on her flashlight? And
What
then
does Elsa say?
she says, let it glow.
Oh. So did that gear? Has that gear always been turning, or did it get going the moment that she arrived in your life? The dad jokes.
The dad joke?
Yeah.
I think, like, what people don't want to realize is that, like, dad jokes were just the jokes you told in, like, 5th grade.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you're kind of just comedically regressing to, like, puns and, like, hey, these two words kind of, like, sound similar.
I just, well, like, first of all, like, that's my entire brand of comedy, so thanks. But second of all, like, but like, clearly I have embraced that part of my mind, but I also wonder how much of that we're also just like actively fighting any chance we get to make a portmanteau out of silly words or make a pun out of the name of the Dark Souls game you've been playing for the last 2 months. Like that's just an incessant impulse, isn't it? At least
Yes,
for me.
I actively work against it.
Yeah. Yeah, like we spent an entire stream a few days ago replacing a single word in any given movie title with Ernest, like from the Ernest Goes to Camp movies.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
so it's like Ernest Potter in the Chamber of Ernest. You know, they just take anything.
Right. The importance of being earnest.
Yeah, you know, like there's ones like that that are pretty great. Like they're gonna come back to me now. It works for every movie. Like there's not a single one that we dropped in chat through the course of a 2-hour bid that didn't work.
Like Ernest Goes to 7.99 +2s. Sorry.
I guess you found
There
it.
might be a couple that don't work apparently.
Oh, only you could fit through there, Ryan.
I know.
That's pre-Peloton era.
Dog, that's a little too busty.
Oh, a little blue chest up here. Oh, don't mind if I do.
It's not a movie title, but Ed, Ed, and Ernest was definitely my favorite of the lot.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I like it.
Ernest Goes to Jurassic Park.
Or just
I
like
think you're
Jurassic
missing
Ernest.
like
Yeah,
an element.
Oh, Jurassic
I
Ernest.
think you slightly overcomplicated it, but yeah, no, you're getting there.
Ernest Goes to Apollo 13.
You got it.
No, you're
you
still
still got it a
there.
little backwards.
I don't know. I think I kind of like Dan's interpretation though too.
I just Ernest Goes to movie.
Yeah, just he's just watching it. Oh, we get healed from these. I didn't realize that. Nice. I was actually
Wait,
close
is
to dying here.
Speaking of dying, is Ernest opposite of 35 or is he 35?
Yes, I believe that Jim Varney died in like 1998.
No way.
Yeah,
He was so young. What happened?
yeah.
He got
He was
older.
sick. He was sick.
Wasn't the snapping turtle didn't get him?
See, I don't even understand that.
Yeah,
reference.
You never
that
saw
went
Ernest
way
Goes
over
to
my head.
Camp and snapping
You gotta-
turtle
you gotta
bites his
be
nose.
burned to understand.
Oh.
that.
You can't actually make Ernest references. I've never seen the films. I just started.
You've never
making
seen
them.
those? Okay, well,
I've never
that's
seen
a
a
step.
single one.
Dude, Ernest Scared Stupid actually like traumatized me as a child.
Oh no.
There's like the goblin that turns the kids into little statuettes and stuff like that is actually like lives rent free in my brain.
Really? I mean,
It's just one of those. I saw it at like the right time or the wrong time to take it like way too seriously, and it formed like some crystals in my brain that cannot break.
Dan, do you have a film that was like that in your childhood that was like maybe not necessarily meant to be traumatizing, but had that effect?
1000%. If it comes on today, I cover my eyes during the one part of the movie.
Oh,
Tell them Large Marge sent you, and then they go, and their eyes come
Ooh,
flying.
yeah.
I can't even look at that as an adult. Pee Wee's
goodness.
Big Adventure.
Yeah, there you go. Mine
That's,
mine's Twister.
What happened to Twister?
Like it's thankfully I'm able to overcome it now, but it's just like the Twisters, man. They're so big. It's so scary. What do they do? They can't go after that thing. You gotta run away. That thing's
Yeah,
gonna
they
throw you
shouldn't.
all around.
You would catch me driving away from the Twister.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
just me though.
They're crazy.
I mean, it's just air though.
It's fast air though.
Yeah, that's true.
Wicked fast air.
I was not expecting you to be afraid of air, Bear.
I mean, you learn something new about your friends every day, right?
Yeah, very true. Very true.
I'm trying to
I
work
did
on it.
the other day. It was like a Friday night. I'm like, so I have two boys, 7 and 5, and a little girl. But anyways, I'm like, hey, they're appropriate age to watch The Labyrinth with David Bowie.
That's
Bro,
the time to traumatize them. Yeah, that's about.
We got 15 minutes into that thing, and they were pulling the ripcord. They're like, Dave, get me out of here.
Pulling the ripcord.
Oh,
That's great.
dude, the stuff in the 80s, man, like the stuff we watched, it's scary,
They were a
man.
little out of control with it back then. They didn't have the MPAA looking over their shoulder every freaking scene.
Another terrifying movie. Have you guys ever seen Return to Oz?
No.
From the
Haven't, no.
oh my god. It's like the sequel to Wizard of Oz, but there's like the headless woman, and she goes into this like huge museum, and there's hundreds of heads, and they're all alive, and she takes them off and puts on different heads. It's like, and it's a kids movie.
Oh my god.
I know you should show it to your daughter.
He's
Bank
a
that one.
genius. He took the stairs.
Oh no, there was a little there's like a log I can move out of the way back there. I got the golden tooth. My attacks are uninterruptible now.
Oh, that seems pretty good.
Ooh.
I'm taking the side path if you don't. Ooh, a little squeeze me.
As a kid, Twister was scary because they were portrayed as malevolent entities. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, maybe I thought the Twisters were sentient.
I've never seen it. Are they like heat seekers? Like I've never seen
Nah, they're
I
just
never
like,
saw a Twister.
Well, actually, having just recently rewatched it at while I was getting my haircut, I think 75% or more of that movie is just driving. It's just like they're not even necessarily like at the tornado yet. They're just like heading toward it, and they're like, we gotta chase this sucker down. And
Do they have to defeat the tornadoes? Like, what's the premise of the movie?
I think it's Dark Souls-ian. Yeah, I think they have to get. It's the great tornado of wrath, and I'm pretty sure they go up against it at some. No, I think they're just like trying to
They're like
document
scientists.
it. Yeah,
right?
there's like, well, there's storm chasers in real life, and they're just like trying to get information from it, right? Like they're just trying to find out.
Do
how
they
fast
defeat the
it's going.
tornado? Do they like go inside of it and drop like a nuke and stop it or something?
I think they all die.
And
Really?
you would love Marvel movies, bro.
No, I can't remember the end.
I mean, we ruined this guy's life.
Yeah, honestly, this is heroic. I feel like we could maybe even notch it up another level, dude.
I think you might be right.
I think we might be the greatest gangs of Sherwood players that exist.
It helps
mean,
that
I'd
you
be-
got like a goated Robin Hood, honestly.
I
Who's
didn't want to say
averaging
it,
like
but
B
I figured
tier
you would.
combat. Watch out for the bee's nest, buddy.
Oh, that's satisfying. I wonder if the grapple is incorporated into moves at any point. That would be fun.
Oh.
Puppet string.
The big revelation at the end when they finally get their probes in there is, yep, it sure do be spinning real fast inside. Yeah, all right, that sounds about right.
Twister is one of those movies like Jumanji that I think is just, for me, it will always be the movie where they're trying to sell you a sound system or a big screen TV at Best Buy. Even though they probably haven't done that for 30 years.
Yeah. No, that is what the movie began to feel like at a certain point, too. It was like, oh, this is just a Toyota commercial. This is just try to sell SUVs.
I mean, to this day, I still remember the Pepsi. So obviously they're doing something.
Yeah,
right.
guess so.
Hey, Mr. Robin, can you please
Yeah, I
lift
know.
my
I'm
hood?
just
Can you
trying to
lift my
kill the
hood,
enemy
please?
who killed you. And also, as you move, it cancels my revive.
Well, so much for the no downs, I guess. Oh, I got one of the 3 beautiful flowers we were supposed to find. Oh, I got all 3 beautiful flowers. Look at that.
Oh.
Something else is
Dan, do you have a vault?
something worse.
I do.
An elegant vault? You should. Oh, never mind. I guess we all do.
Yeah, I guess it just doesn't work through that. Or maybe I can't fit through there. I don't know if
I think
can
you just
fit through there.
gotta. If you sprint into it, you can.
Ah,
fall over.
yeah, okay.
Welcome back.
Linnea! Thank you for the 8 months. Thank you for the bear hugs for him. Appreciate all the subscriptions today, y'all. And
All
thanks
right.
for watching. Some games of
Bear's
Sherwood
favorite
with us
actor.
today. Exclamation point GOS in chat. Appreciate it.
What is
So
that
what's-
haircut, man?
What's up?
He's got like front burns.
What a front burns!
You know, like sideburns, but on the front.
Oh my god.
What?
Holy!
Boy, that was close. Oh no, not them. Here we
We're on the
go.
planet of Endor. Doesn't that look like Endor-esque?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Now I'm just thinking about like what are storm chasers actually after?
The
It's
thrill,
like-
brother.
Yeah, we know it's fast, man.
Insurance monies?
It's all just a big scam.
I'm sorry, that's not a C. It's minimum A. We're talking S.
Never seen anything like
Whee!
John.
Oh, they're like the Paul Revere's of the weather.
Whatever it is, it's bad news.
A storm is coming. A storm is coming.
Before more of these
Yo, that looks like the guy from Dark Souls. What's his name? With the Xanthanian hat.
I can't even begin to imagine what that means.
You see him
I
with
know,
the
what I know what he's saying. Yeah, the
It's a
Xanthem crowd.
Xanthanian.
Yo, you can see the Soul's inspiration in this game, man. All right.
Well, this is a video game made after 2012, so that's a fair
Right
statement.
about that. He's right about that.
I love the beehive. That's an excellent addition to combat.
Bees be like.
Well, I'm getting D's. I don't know if you're getting B's over there.
Dude, straight up meditating at the battlefield.
That's
I
the
guess
one
you
you got to
gotta
be
get your-
most worried about. Are you kidding me? I'm terrified of the guy
Oh.
meditating in the middle of the field of battle.
Dude, we can make it. We can
Oh,
make
this
it.
dude's got the goods? Okay, we got to chase him down.
I'm rushing him.
Got his ass. Where are you
Uh-oh.
going? Where are you going? Get back here.
You got an icon over
Yoink.
your head, dummy.
Why does it still have the icon?
We
He
get it.
Oh,
was
nah.
just a head and hands for a second there. Woo! Oh, I found this fun new move, by the way, where I just slam my hammer into the ground repeatedly. It's a lot of fun.
Get the big fella.
Oh, he's down.
He's done. Kind of embarrassing. It's been like 40 minutes. I just got an achievement for get a headshot on an enemy.
Oh, no. He was pulling his punches the whole time.
Oh, baby.
I'll riddle you and your friends with bullets.
I don't know about that, William.
I remember
William.
mentioning a crossbow happy brother a while back.
Who's the most famous William in the world?
Just made it to the
There's
Wallace.
a lot.
championship.
Wallace is up there. You know, Prince William. There's a lot.
William of York.
William Smith?
There you go.
William Smith for sure.
Are there that many Williams? There's some
Word.
Wills, sure, but... Oh, Shatner, yeah, I guess there's a pretty big
Dr.
one.
William.
Is there any Williams in Marvel movies? Defoe?
That's Willem, though. Does that count?
Yeah.
Wait, his name's not William?
No,
it's William
it's
Defoe.
Willem Dafoe.
What does this have to do with Austin?
What?
That I don't get.
Plus, it's his last name is Austin Willem.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, yeah, okay. Yeah, that was...
We go deep here. That's why I don't get a lot of plus twos. Yeah.
Because I'm not as close with my friends.
All right.
Don't worry about William.
Oh, I just saw you.
Oh, Will I Am, I guess, has got to count, right? Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, I just got it.
Oh, Flo Rida. Oh.
Low Rider. You'll never guess where he's from.
Mm-hmm. Where did this boy go?
He's under the bridge.
Oh,
like
I saw.
Anthony
Okay, there you
Kiedis.
go, yeah.
I knew you were gonna. I knew you were gonna say that. I don't know how, but I knew you were gonna say that. Sometimes I.
This boy is bouncy.
Yeah.
Dude, you deal so much damage. Holy cow.
Yeah, I'll ruin his life.
Ryan Gary, if his local grocery store runs out of avocados.
Me when my Peloton doesn't work because they wanted to break the Guinness World Record for most people on a live spin ride on American Thanksgiving.
Did it work? Did they break it?
It broke for like 20 minutes.
No, I mean, did they break the record? Oh, I don't know. I don't care.
But who cares, man? I'm not on the team.
Why didn't you join?
Because I was like,
Because I don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I was like, it's gonna break it.
These zip lines are so safe. They don't even let you jump off early.
Do you know you have to pay to have a Guinness Book of World Records? 15 to 30
Yeah, it's a
grand.
big freaking sham,
that.
dude. It made me mad when the more I found out about it.
But I will say, they're still pumping out those books because it was on my niece's Christmas list this year.
Really?
Guinness Book World Records 2024 book.
She's got to stay updated, dude. She's got to
You
know all
got
the
it.
new records.
When you're a kid, that's like the information.
It
you need
really
to know.
is pretty sick when you're a kid. If
How
I'm
big is the
being
largest
honest.
ball of elastic bands?
Can I help you and get her a better gift, Ryan?
Sure. What is it?
Just get her the internet.
Wow.
I don't know.
I got
It's-
an almanac for you right here, honey.
I would. You know, I thought you were gonna say like the Farmer's Almanac.
Yeah.
2024. This is gonna be a great season for tomatoes.
This is your half-baked idea.
What?
Is that what that does? That predicts that stuff?
I think it talks about the weather for the upcoming year and what that portends for the harvest.
Oh, I didn't know
But I
that.
think it's also kind of like a horoscope.
I'm pretty sure it's a book of farming poetry. What world record do y'all think you could contend for? I'm gonna say, longest time.
Longest time to get to the satellite dish.
Roasted.
Oh man.
I mean, I can hold a note for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Good lung capacity.
Although I don't know how long I could. I feel like I could hold a note longer than I could hold my breath, which doesn't make any sense. But I'm gonna stand by it.
I think you could probably hold your breath for like 2 minutes, man, if you had to. It'd be a long.
I don't know what makes you say that about me, but I appreciate it.
2 minutes seems long, but at the edge of like average human breath capacity.
Yeah.
That's my hypothesis.
You
I
think
mean,
you
didn't
can do 2
David
minutes?
Blaine hold it? I think if it was life or death, I could do 2 minutes.
Yeah.
What about if you had to go 201? You would just give in?
Yeah, I'd probably just hold it for like 2 seconds and then be like, ice me.
It's not worth it anymore. It's too much.
I'm like, I'm not suffering for, 2 minutes just to lose at the last second.
I want the A, dude. I'm finally so close. Oh, come on, give it to me. No. Let me finish this guy.
No, I want the A. I want the A.
It's mine. It's mine. Give me. No, these damn air combos keep me out of the fryer range.
Oh, there's still guys.
Oh, okay. We're still in there.
All right, don't worry about it.
I killed this guy. Did you? I just heard a
grunt.
No, it's those warlocks from World of Warcraft. What are those things called? Murlocs? I just heard that. Did you hear that? Did someone jump on the call and make a noise?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Did you play a soundboard? Sting or
No, it
something?
wasn't me. I like that you called it a sting.
That's my radio days, dude.
Oh no.
What kind of radio? Did you do sports? What did you do?
No, it was college radio. So I was I did a show called The New Music Hour with the other music directors. It was fun.
What bands did you discover? Like Weezer?
God, dude, I stand by this to this day. I discovered Owl City. I found them before anyone else did.
You're the person we have to
I'm
blame.
the initial. I heard Firefly, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna fucking blow up, dude. This is gonna be on the radio. Everyone's gonna know this song in like a month."
Who's Owl City?
They are like a pop.
Who?
What's
I'll take 1,000 hugs from 10,000 lightning bugs.
Who? Who's Owl? Who?
Teach me how to. I get it, Dan. I get it.
We all get it.
I was waiting for the +2s in chat. Sorry. Wait, so you heard it? Were they on your campus or something?
No, they sent the album in to the station, and then we actually were gonna interview them. Well, it's just the one guy, but we were gonna interview him, and then he it was like 2 weeks before we were scheduled to do an interview with him. He blew the fuck up. Like he was nothing, and then that song came. I don't know. He's gone. My apologies again to the
Was it
Kings
like
of
an
Sherwood team
accident,
for my
or-
enthusiasm in the F word, but he all of a sudden that show sold out, and he didn't have time anymore for the poor little college radio kids who want to have a sit down with him, because he was the most popular artist on the planet, basically overnight.
What was the name of your radio station?
KWCR.
KWCR.
I wish it was that. KWCR 88.1 Weber FM, Ogden's radio station.
Oh.
Did you say Weeb FM?
Weber State.
Oh, gotcha. The tartans, Weber State tartans. They're purple and white, right?
Yeah, that's actually correct. Yeah.
That's, dude, come on.
What?
What are they, like the 303rd best team in the nation? How do you know what their
That is
what their
actually
team
kind of
mascot
crazy, yeah. Well, Weber does have like a couple of notable alumni, like Damian Lillard's from Weber, and there's like a couple of NFL receivers too.
I didn't know that.
I played NCAA football growing up, back when they had like every team in it. So like you just memorize that stuff.
Yeah.
Because it matters.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm gonna get a couple of new skills, dude. Holy upper.
Same here. Wow.
grapple hook strike. Yes. I was hoping so.
I'll also take this moment to again thank Nakon for the sponsorship for all three of us. We're playing Gangs of Sherwood. It came out today. PS5, Xbox, PC. Dan knows the platforms. He can fact check me on that one.
All true.
Co-op, Vermintide style, wave-based combat. A little bit of, you know what it reminds me of? A little Gauntlet Legends.
Ooh,
sure,
Drop
yeah.
like a 27-year-old reference, you know? You got the same foundational layer for every character, then some slight differences between them that, you know, allows you to play to their strengths and their synergies. So check it out, exclamation point Sherwood or exclamation point GOS in Baer's chat.
Thank you. Full agree with the comparison. Also, all-time great arcade cabinet.
Wizard requires more food. I know what you're saying.
Needs food badly. Tuck creates a copper dust cloud that sticks to enemies when fully charging a light attack. That seems cool.
Thank you for your business.
This dude will upgrade your skills as well over here, the guy I'm talking to. All right, let's go. Oh, I think you have to choose the mission,
You
right?
said copper dust. You unlocked a memory when I was a kid. There was a kid who was 2 years older than me, and in grade school he was like the cool kid. And one day he wasn't at school, and I said, "Hey, you know, where's?" I'll just throw his name out there. Where's Brian at? And the teacher goes, "Well, he got injured." I go, "What did he get doing injured?" He's like, "Well, he went after school. He went into his garage, took a vice grip, put a battery in it, and beat it with a baseball bat, and and dust exploded everywhere."
What the hell, man?
So sorry,
man.
When was this? This was like 90s?
grade school, and then I just visualized him like being the microwave glow stick kid.
Yeah.
Sorry, but it's a true story. He ended up being
That's
okay, but
Well,
don't do that at home.
I mean,
Sorry,
now-
you said
now
copper
I know
dust.
What'll happen?
Oh man.
Yeah, that's a great connection.
I remember, like, I had a friend in 10th grade science class, and we had a substitute teacher, and we were on those, like, lab benches with the sinks and the outlets.
Yeah.
He took a copper wire and, like, stripped the rubber protector off of it, and then just shoved the end of the copper wire into the outlet.
Oh my god.
I've never seen it before. Like a fountain of sparks came out of the outlet and like scattered on the floor, and he jumped like 3 feet in the air, but the teacher didn't notice. I just
Holy
remember
cow.
being like, I almost saw a kid just die
Yeah.
in class for no reason.
God, that's like, I feel like that's among the worst things you can shove in there.
I don't know what he was thinking, man.
Oh,
That's wild.
what did you say to him after?
Well, I think I said, "Why did you do that?" He just went like, "I don't know."
Oh man.
He's just doing some science, man. He didn't know what would happen.
And ever since then, I've been paranoid. I've been like, I'm very careful around outlets.
Yeah.
Because I've seen the power that's, you know, like 1 nanometer past the entrance.
You just gotta sprint into it, Dan.
Like dash?
Just sprint.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, there you go.
thanks.
You got it.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know. I haven't slept in ages.
I got some new combos to use this time, dude.
Oh, same
that
here.
was fun. Oh yeah, I like it.
The teacher. What was the teacher doing?
Oh, they were a sub, man, so they were just fighting for their life.
That sounds like a sub day, yeah.
Troops on alert. Don't let anyone reach our position.
Oh, dull. I was shooting explosive arrows. How could that be dull?
Mention us by name.
Have you seen the kid since he did that?
Oh yeah, for like the next 2 years of high school.
As big as cannon.
He didn't really have any like lasting effects from it.
That's good.
He can
news.
shoot lightning bolts out of his hands.
I
now,
mean,
but
who
that's about
can't
it.
really, you know?
Oh man.
You guys, as kids, or maybe even possibly as adults, ever stand in the shower and let the water run down your arm and pretend you're firing it out of your fingers?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's my superpower.
Till my mom bangs on the door. What are you doing in there?
We're wasting the water.
I don't think we're supposed to go this way.
Why do you think he stripped the wire? Why did he just stick the wire in the hole? Why would he strip
I don't
the wire?
know what was going through his brain, to be honest with you. I think that he was going through it, man.
Is there a path down this way? Oh, we got a pole.
Oh, it's one of those pole situations.
Yeah, pull this here, sucker. Waving your hand at an automatic door like you have the force. Oh yeah, classic move.
Ryan, does Melf know this guy?
Yes. I don't know. I can't remember if he was in my class in this one, though. But Malf does know this guy. I'll tell Malf who it was, and he'll be like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I believe he'll hit me with the vouch.
Why would a village so
I just want to know what this guy's doing now.
that size?
I think it's just, you know, as a kid, you sort of just go crazy now and
Why
then.
would anyone smoke
Oh yeah.
pieces?
Well, I'm trying to think of like one of the dumbest things that I've done as a child. All I can really think of is like we would throw pencils up into the ceiling at school. Because they had like a...
You ever get in trouble?
Yeah, well, I didn't like it, but we just kept doing it. Or like we would play tackle football as grade school children, and they were obviously like, don't play tackle, don't play like full contact tackle football. And we would be like, okay. And then they would leave, and then we would keep doing it. And so eventually they took the footballs, and so we would play with a Gatorade bottle.
And to look out for intruders.
But we'd still tackle, damn it.
Yet. Don't intend to keep quiet for
What
too
the heck was that?
scums.
We must move beyond the church.
Someone
to
just
find
went
a path
Ulto
to the
mode.
cannon.
Sicko mode?
Who took Dan? Did you take that?
Oh, this
Take what?
You.
What? Take what?
Give him the 9 months. Give him a few more bear hugs, please. Appreciate it. Thank you for the resub.
You don't have it anymore.
Fair, so you think the dumbest thing you did was like throw pencils
Oh,
into
I
the
know I
ceiling?
did something dumber than that. It's just the only thing that's occurring to me right now. Like I wasn't a dumb kid. I was just a bad kid. Like I was just like I was always skipping school and like being mean to the teachers because I sucked.
Really?
Yeah, I was.
You were mean to teachers?
I was mean to teachers and like I would like give them shit and they'd have to send me out of the hall. I was a bad kid.
Like, what would you do to them?
I would just like refuse to take them seriously and just like I wasn't being clever. I was giving them the kind of sass that you would expect from a middle schooler. And then they would just get tired of me, and it's just like I wish I could make it more entertaining than it is. It reflects on me very poorly, and that like I was just like the worst kind of
At that age.
student.
At that age.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you just bored? Do you think you were bored or just didn't like
I mean,
school?
that's the friendly way to say it. I think I just sucked. Like, I really think I just needed an attitude correction.
Yeah. I mean, it's the age, right?
Yeah, it's just being a middle schooler.
You must be confused.
I substitute taught like every grade, you know, like kindergarten all the way up.
Yeah.
I would not step into a middle school. It's the toughest, man. It is.
Yeah. Like the elementary school kids, at least you can kind of give them like a pass on the innocence, right? And like they're
And
just
they're
like,
scared.
they're-
Like,
yeah.
if you're like, we're going to call your parents, they're like, oh, I'm going to start acting right.
Yeah. But the middle schoolers, like, they just have a little bit too much
Middle schoolers
awareness.
are like, my dad works overseas anyway.
He's more powerful than you.
Yeah.
This one can't run without external
How do we get over there, by the way? I think
Oh, it's just me?
Ryan's. Yeah. Oh, we might have to take this zip, Dan.
I got a door right here.
Oh, there you go. Okay, sick.
He said, taste my blade.
Here,
said
did
the
you ever
thing.
get suspended?
I got detention quite a bit.
Okay.
I think.
So you were like bad is like suspension.
Yeah, no, I
So
think
detention is just
I was Mormon bad. You know, like I was what I thought bad was, not like an actual bad kid. But
Brewed beverages.
what's that?
Brewed beverages.
Oh, you know it. I was
In middle school, you drank?
I was sipping Lipton, brother. I would. The
No!
Lord was frowning at
Scandalous.
me.
But you drank alcohol in middle school, Bear?
No, I'm saying Lipton iced
Oh.
tea, man.
Oh.
No, I didn't drink alcohol until I was like 24.
One down, two to go.
We just have to
I
follow.
destroyed one of the barrier generators.
Did you guys ever do anything dumb as a kid? Like, did you get into trouble in school? I feel like Ryan never did, but I feel like Dan might have.
No, I definitely did.
You did? Oh, okay. Scandalous.
Well, like Dan knows this one already, but I was homesick from school one day, and then like the next day I skipped recess. This is the 3rd grade.
Yeah.
I skipped recess in order to like catch up on the work that I missed from the day that I was sick. And I was just eating like the lunch that my mom packed for me, and there was some wheat thins, and I decided to just be a dickhead to the other kid in class who had behavioral problems. That's why he was inside of recess. I remember I said like, "Hey Kenny, do you want these wheat thins?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I said, "Well, go get them." And then I just pitched them into the garbage can. And then he was justifiably, in hindsight, a little bit offended by that.
Yeah.
And he took it upon himself to like tackle me, and I got knocked out of my chair and onto the floor, and then we were fighting. And then I remember being like dumbfounded that I got in trouble too.
Yeah.
Of course. Like the principal was like, "You're both in trouble," and I was like, "I didn't do anything."
I remember this story now, but I very much enjoyed hearing it again because it's very good.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
It's definitely.
Dan, you've got a wheat thin story too, right?
I don't know if I have a wheat thin story. I'm trying to think. I don't know. When Ryan was telling that, I was trying to think of like bad stuff I've done.
Yeah.
But none of it's like. I was just scared to get in trouble. I'd say like one of my favorite memories. I wasn't the one doing the bad stuff, but I was in computer class in middle school, and there's this kid named George, and we had Apple Macintoshes, not the ones with the green screen, but like the small white Macintoshes.
Ah, yeah.
And there were speakers, and George figured out how to do text to speech, but this is like in the mid 90s.
Yeah.
So you would turn the speakers, and our teacher was probably like 60, 65. Was like hard of hearing, so he would turn the speakers all the way up, and he would type in obscene words, and then do the Apple TTS. Oh, and then the guy, his name was Mr. Myers. He would go around the entire classroom yelling at everyone, trying to find whoever did the TTS.
That's incredible.
Yeah. But I didn't do that. I was laughing the whole time.
And speaking of just being a bad kid too, like I straight up like so many teachers like in the days where they were just beginning to like make the transition over to digital record keeping, like they didn't realize that the kids had like some level of awareness of how that stuff worked too. So many of them would just leave their computers completely unattended with like the grading software just like sitting open on the desktop. I changed my own grade in like 4 classes through the course of junior high. Like,
that's fraud.
Just went in, I straight up just changed it. Yeah, because it was just sitting right there.
But I'll tell you this, as a former teacher, I bet you never got caught. I would never like double check grades.
I had that thought as a child. I was like, they're not gonna know. They don't have a memory of this. They trust the software. They trust the record keeping to have what they wrote down.
As long as you didn't get greedy, you didn't give yourself 100.
Yeah, you know, I wasn't going like F to A. I was like, it was like D to B or something like that. You know, the ones that are at least like, especially if I were to think of it in terms of like physically writing in the lines to change the grade. You know, like I had to have respect for my forefathers of cheating the system, so I kept it modest.
What made you think to do that? Like it was just like, yeah, let me.
I walked past my teacher's desk and I saw that the grading software was open, and I was like, oh, huh.
So basically, you're like, hey, the teacher was just asking for it.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little too easy, dude. There was also a class where the teacher typed in, so it was I think it was like a keyboarding or like a computer class, one of those really early, just like basics of computing stuff. And the teacher leaned over and accidentally typed her master password into the username field on my PC one time. So later that day, I checked to see if she had changed it. Of course, she hadn't changed it. And so for the rest of that year, I had full access to the teacher's master account, and like all of the assignments where I was just like, dude, I did it a lot now that I think about it, because for that entire class too, like I would just go in, get the assignment, finish the finished version, and just turn that in because it was sitting right there. I wasn't a good student. I'm not a good role model for.
You should have at
school
least
behavior.
gotten good grades in like the tech class then.
Well,
'Cause
that
you were
was
hacking.
the tech class, yeah. But
Yeah.
I mean, if she had learned what I had done, maybe she would have respected it enough to give me, yeah, like at least a passing merit. I am gonna die, by the way. I am real low.
Really?
Yeah. Like one. I got a sliver of HP, I think. I'm gonna try to stay alive.
I wouldn't worry too much about Amory of Nottingham.
Yeah, the bosses haven't been too threatening so far. There he goes.
Holy.
Did you steal the kill?
I
Did you steal the kill shot?
I jumped in there and got the last hit, yeah. This way?
Their beloved tears are manufactured in that place.
This means we'll find more than enough explosive ammo to blast Gisborne's cannon to Kingdom Come.
Speaking of kingdoms,
You do have none red
Yeah.
in your health bar.
Yeah, it's all empty.
Oh, but it's a checkpoint.
Ooh, very timely.
Sherwood,
Just stand here for a second.
help us.
Look at
Do you
that.
think it-
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Do you think if I gave you guys a shovel in 5 years, you could find any kind of gemstone within a mile radius of where you live?
This is a phenomenal question.
I have absolutely no idea.
Yeah,
You
I really,
basically asked me, do I think that there's rubies under my house?
In a 1 mile radius.
I'm gonna say no. I don't think I could find a gemstone with a shovel. Wait,
In
how long
5
do you know?
years?
5
5
years?
years.
Okay, yeah, maybe,
Yeah.
maybe. I think it would have to be a concerted effort, though. I don't think I could just be like, for an hour a day, passively shoveling and being like, not today, but maybe tomorrow. Like, I gotta get like a mine set up. I gotta get like carts and tracks and stuff. Like, it would be Minecraft for 5 years.
But let me ask, do you think one exists?
I think there is a gemstone within probably like a 10-mile radius of my home. Yeah, I feel like that's a safe bet.
What's the like spawn rate of gemstones? Are they like all over the place in the world, or I thought they were rare and that's
I
why
think you
they
gotta
were
go down
valuable.
at least 80 meters before you find diamonds.
I know
I
we
was-
get diamonds at y equals 12. I
Oh,
know
right.
that.
Yeah,
That's
my
what I
bad,
was
my
gonna
bad.
ask. What is the real life Y have to be?
There's a difference between precious and semi-precious, and I was getting a little too rich for my blood, dude.
You know, someone in chat is a gemologist. You know that they have one of those like circle things that they put rocks in with soap and then turns them into like gems. You know what I'm talking about?
I think that just washes the rock.
But it makes the rocks look like gems.
That is true. It does
And-
make rocks look like gems.
And sometimes there's gems in the rocks, right? Is that why they do it?
Oh,
Isn't that why
tumblers, right?
like it's
Yeah.
hard to get it? Because like when you don't find like a big ruby, you just find like a bunch of dust, and then you have to.
Well, you get enough
Listen,
ruby
I'm
dust
not a
and you
Minecraft.
combine it into a single ruby gem.
With a smelter
Yeah.
and a blast furnace,
You know how that stuff works.
maybe a little bit of redstone.
Dude, that guy went from 75% to 0 with that move.
He just scooted off. Who does that?
Oh, he might have just ran. Yeah, okay, apparently.
Won't be laughing for much longer.
oh, watch
Hold
you
on, I'm feeling a draw to this direction.
to his own
Oh.
cannon, to the factory.
Oh, well, there's a small pile of money. That's why. Okay, there we go.
His loot senses are tingling.
Ryan Gary's enlarged brain. First time chatter.
They probably got banned from my stream. They're,
That's a great
they're
name.
searching for refuge.
Quick! Load another tear and fire at will!
He sure does behave.
I want to take the zip line.
Owns the place.
I want to take the zip line.
I think that's a one-way, brother. That's a big sucker.
Imagine
mad-
a tornado came out right now.
I'd
Baer,
be
get behind me.
terrified, dude. Yeah, help me.
I'm gathering some coins for the resistance.
I mean, they're generous with the checkpoints, even too, man.
Well, we're generous with the checkpoints because we're donating the spoils of stealing from the rich to the populace.
Drew that. Where's my flashlight?
So true. So true.
Oh, get ready to pull. Oh, that's a boss arena.
Battery up ahead. Calling for reinforcements.
Oh, maybe not actually.
It's more like figuring out a way to go to work.
Sorry, my brain's still trying to find out a joke for get ready to pull. It was like me when I'm the master of the hunt and the Lord wants to practice his skeet shooting.
I've just.
Okay, well, we'll keep working on it.
Sorry, there was a big revelation here. I've just learned that I can pick up enemies and throw them at other enemies, so this seems pretty important here.
Oh. Have you guys got an A combo yet?
Not yet.
I got
I'm
one.
desperately trying to get there. Brave. Me announcing my very favorite Disney Pixar film.
See, I like it, but I think if you had said like my 8th favorite Pixar film,
You know what? I
It would've
appreciate
hit a
that's a
little harder.
constructive critique. Yeah, thank you.
because I mean you're dealing with Up, you're dealing with Wall-E, Toy Stories,
Maybe
1
I'm just
and 2.
maybe I'm out there with it. You know, like whose favorite Pixar film is Brave? You don't hear that very
That's
much.
true. It's pretty rare.
That's a payload.
Still not loaded.
Ratatouille. I forgot about Ratatouille.
Dude, okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to change it to second favorite. Yeah, I don't want to be dishonest.
Is Wall-E more of an adult movie? Because whenever I ask my kids to watch it, they hit me with Resident Sleeper. They said it's
Wall-E
boring.
is depressing. Like, it might be one of the most depressing Pixar movies that exists. It's like a disturbingly accurate representation of our future.
I think Wall-E's pretty fun. cute old robot. The robot gets a little sad. He goes Wall-E. Yeah, he says his name all
I
the
do
time.
like it when he says his name, Wall-E. I like when Wall-E says Wall-E and Wall-E's everywhere.
I saw Up for the first time about a year ago.
Really?
That's a good movie.
That's an all-timer, dude. I love Up.
Pixar's got hands.
They've been slipping a little bit, but they've got
Also
a catalog that they can eternally bank on.
The problem is they have to make $1 billion with every movie.
Right.
So now, like, anytime you see a Pixar movie and it doesn't have a 2 or a 3 or a 4 at the end of it, you know you got a chance to see something that's a truly revolutionary piece of cinema.
Yeah. Y'all
If
watch
it's a
Lightyear?
sequel, no, I never will.
Yeah, me neither.
It's not gonna happen.
Yep. Although initially I thought I would be excited about it, which is, it's telling, I suppose, that when I saw the trailer, I thought to myself, oh, I bet I'll be excited about this, instead of, oh, I'm excited about this.
Light the candle.
I sort of don't get it. Like, Buzz Lightyear is a toy, and then the Lightyear movie is like, the toy is based on a TV show, but the movie is what if the TV show was real. Kind of.
I mean, you
Like,
can,
the
you can
movie
do
is like
that,
it's a TV show, but
you can
like,
do that
it's-
cycle infinitely, I suppose. I mean, like, which is probably what they were aiming for, right?
It's just too many layers of abstraction for me.
I'm with you. Oh, we are actually escorting the payload now.
We are pushing
All
the
right,
cart,
Reinhardt,
yeah.
let's do it. This your job, buddy?
Godspeed.
I know it's a big gun.
It's quite the welcome party, I'll give them that. Fireworks are on us.
Should we be a tad
All right.
for our freak at this point?
Dan, how's your character treating you? Little John working out pretty well?
Yeah, he's a good unga bunga. He good smash, good combos.
You getting those A ranks over there? You're clearly doing them pretty good.
I think we need to crank the difficulty a little
I
bit.
think
You know,
you
I don't want
might
to.
be
I don't want to
right.
flex on everyone, but
Yeah, man.
I checked, and this is as high as it goes for now.
Really? Huh. I guess we're just too good at games.
That's what people always say.
Yeah, every time.
They're always like, "You guys are really good."
You guys make these games look way too easy.
Say your prayers.
All right, now I am hucking this man at the other man. Oh, the third man stopped it.
all right.
feel like this is my best A opportunity in a moment, and I'm squandering it.
Me in gym class.
Nice, nice.
Open parentheses. I don't want to run anymore. Close parentheses.
Dude, as unathletic as I was for the most part as a child, I loved the cargo net, and I was always so good at climbing the cargo net.
Cargo.
What's
I
the
feel like
cargo
American
net?
gym class is built different. We didn't have a cargo net.
You didn't have a cargo net?
No, what's a cargo net?
That's just when you got like, it's just like netting on the side of a ship, but like utilized as in a similar way as like a rope. You just climb up it.
Did you have rope? I had rope.
We had rope, yeah, but I also am coming to realize now that the cargo net might have only existed in like one of the schools that I grew up in. Because I went to like 5 or 6 elementary to junior high schools, and there was only one that had a cargo net. Now that I think about it, it's become uncommon.
We had a gym, and then the only thing that I think is very relatable is that our gym teacher was insanely protective of the floor. It was like no matter what you did, it was like it was gonna scuff the floor. And I'm like, well, they should start holding gym class in like the music room or something like that, because apparently we're not allowed to do anything.
Right.
Like
Did you
gym
say that?
shoes? I didn't say that. I just did the push-ups. But if your gym shoes are gonna scuff the gym floor, we gotta talk about, you know, the kind of resurfacing we need to do here to make this a functional situation for everybody.
This is a perfectly cromulent point.
Thank you. He didn't see it that way.
You just said more push-ups.
More push-ups. Well, you know what he would do at the start of every gym class? He would pick a kid and say, pick a number between 1 and 10, right? Or
Yeah.
1 and 20. And then whatever you said, that's how many laps everybody had to run, how many push-ups and crunches and jumping jacks everybody had to do.
But okay, so they knew that though. When the kid was being chosen, that kid knows what's up, right?
Yeah, but then they changed the meta, bro, because like after 4 days of gym class, we were like, just say like 3, just say 3.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the dude put 30 up on the board. He was like, it was like his 28th year teaching gym class. He'd probably seen that trick before.
Yeah. He knows what's up.
They
Look,
changed
being
the equation on you.
being a former teacher and one who taught gym, like that's not meant to be disparaging, but gym teacher, like you got to talk about like chill jobs, bro. Come on, roll a couple balls into a gym.
Yeah. You were into it?
At our
No.
school, you had to, like the girls and the boys shared a gym. So they did that thing where they put the 2 nuclear keys in the wall and turn it, and then the folding wall comes out. But then, like, for 2 months straight, the girls got the gym every day. So they kept taking us to the weight room. And we, like, every day, we were, begging our teacher, like, we're sore, dude. We're sore. Come on. Can we just play, like, some kickball or something? Why do the girls get the gym every day? We've got, like, lactic
Counterintuitive
acid.
to muscle growth, man. You're
Yeah.
not allowing the
It
rest
is.
period. Yeah, for real. All right, this looks like it may actually be. Well, never mind. Yeah, we're starting to just decimate them immediately. I think I'm just now realizing too. I have like a Kingdom Hearts-esque life bar, where it goes like green to yellow to red. Is y'all similar?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I just noticed that.
I would have been content as a kid if gym class for 6 years was nothing but dodgeball.
It's
Oh,
the best game.
dude, all I ever wanted to do was dodgeball and basketball. Like if gym class was that was in heaven.
I'm down.
Do they have adult dodgeball?
They should. That's a market that's just asking to be harvested.
Can I get a res? I'm right behind you.
Yeah, let me get a few punches in first.
You were standing right next to me 2 seconds ago.
I had to get my B grade up.
Okay, no, I think we may actually have a legit threat here now.
Brian, can you stop moving?
I'm not moving.
I'm moving.
I'm not moving. Thank you.
Oh, come on. What's the shield even for? Okay, this is new. That's all you, Ryan.
Ooh, phase 2.
Yep.
No sweat.
Start off the dodgeball league there. I think I might have a new business venture. Yeah, dude.
I feel like dodgeball is a sport you really can't get hurt in, you know? Like as
Your pride.
I mean,
Yeah.
it is Nutshot City if you omit that, but yeah,
just don't get hit.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh my God, giant fireballs.
Lads, I'm calling to safety, but I'm gonna need a res.
Oh boy. All right, coming.
I'll get him if
you got it. Yeah, go.
You pull aggro.
Get over here, buddy. This is where you need to be.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh boy. Oh, I can't move fast enough.
He's got hands. No joke.
He's legit.
I will say also, maybe this is just my school. I felt like gym class was the most unfair class, because no matter what I did, like the odds. Oh, you're being very polite, but I gotta resurrect you. Well, no, I don't. You gotta, never mind.
Oh boy.
Like there was nothing I could have done to get a 100 in gym class. I just wasn't blessed with the, you know, the 40-yard dash time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, same.
What do you mean? You didn't get hundreds in gym?
No, it's like no matter what I did in gym class, if I tried, if I didn't try, I think my teacher just based his grade on my natural athleticism.
Oh, give me.
I got you.
So I was always at like an 82.
Oh no. This is too hot over here, dude. We gotta move this way. Ryan, you gotta get aggro.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh no! It's Ryan on a sliver.
It's alright, I'm gonna die too. I have a brief window.
Get him. Oh, watch out. Oh!
Only my toe was on it.
Oh wait, I thought Dan rezzed at the last second there. All right, oh well. Well, we've been humbled a little, huh?
Return to Major Oak or retry mission. Who's Major Oak?
Oh, that's the hub world.
That's Professor Oak's son.
Absolutely.
I guess we got to retry the mission then.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to respect this boss. Actually coordinate.
But then I was also like, maybe that's just how the rest of school is for kids who are not like naturally inclined for math. They're probably like, I'm working 10 times harder than the kid who's naturally good at math, and yet I'm getting like a 68 in geometry class. That doesn't seem fair.
Yeah.
Sherwood is out of trouble for now.
Dude, you know what they end way too early in school is in gym class doing big parachute day.
Oh,
That'd be
yeah.
just as beneficial for high schoolers as it is for elementary school students. Have a period, have an hour where y'all just sit under the parachute and make each other feel nice.
How about skip that hour, but have me show up for school at 9:15 instead of 5:22 in the morning?
That was also quite a bit of my bad behavior as a high schooler, was just refusing to wake up on time.
Yeah, bro, you're just tired.
Yeah, man, I was.
It's
sleeping
too.
through
I'm
a
an
lot
early
first
guy.
period.
That's too early.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
That's.
No high
And then they got
schooler should be.
Jonesing for lunch starting at like 10:35.
Yeah, it's
like
nutty.
It's like a war crime.
I don't think high school should start before the sun comes up.
Lazy commanding, if you ask me.
That doesn't even seem like outlandish.
They have you. They're teaching you algebra at like 7:17 a.m. Like, what are we doing?
I ain't retaining
That's
any
crazy.
of this, dude.
Most people are not at their best.
Yeah.
717 just trying to get some Isaac in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? +2.
Well, maybe
I'm starting to see why your chat
yeah,
doesn't
exactly.
like it.
They've got a slightly different relationship with it, maybe.
Because you don't tell a joke, you just say a sentence and then say +2.
That's the
Pleading
joke.
emoji.
Yeah, all right.
That's the joke.
I get it.
It's not one of those jokes that hits you in the face. It's one of those that hits you 5 minutes down the road.
Sure.
Did you see that? We both zipped at the same time, and then your robust thorax bumped me into the river.
That's It's my college nickname.
Why would anyone smuggle feces?
POV, you are an insect.
What the hell? Oh, I'm just burning. That was bad. Gotta be a little more careful. I had PT at 7 a.m. as a freshman. That just doesn't seem ideal.
That is crazy. Did I ever tell you that like, the first day of high school, like I got on the school bus from my house at like, I don't even know, like 6:45 a.m.
Dude, same, yeah.
School started at, oh, I'm trapped.
You got it.
I don't know if there's anything we can do about this.
Oh no.
Help me.
Oh god.
Sire, help me.
They don't know we're here.
I don't intend to keep
Gotta like shove you out of there or...
scums.
We must move to find
Oh, that's bad news, yeah.
Did he glitch?
Can you walk through... Oh fuck, now I'm stuck.
I'm
No,
coming.
okay, no, I'm good. I'm out.
Wait, well, I think I'm getting some purchase here. Or maybe just the camera's moving.
Come on. Let's set him free. Set my boy free.
Guys, I think we gotta go back to Major Oak.
Shit.
At least the mission just started.
Yeah. That's fine.
Maybe we'll have something to spend too. But I got on the bus at 6:45. School started at 8:15. The bus showed up at the school at 8:20. So I walked into period one gym class, and the teacher was like, "Why are you late?" And I was like, "Oh, the bus was late." And
Yeah.
he said, like, "Okay, nice excuse, but don't let it happen again." I'm like, "Brother, I'm like 13 years old, and I came here from 40 kilometers away. Like, what do you? It's not my. I can't make him go any faster."
Where were you living? 40 kilometers.
Yeah,
that's like
a
an hour
big ride,
drive.
dude.
And we were out there in the sticks, man. It's a testament that there was even like a bus that would get us.
There wasn't a closer high school?
This was the closest high school. You live in America, you know what it's like.
Yeah, there's high schools everywhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, when there's houses everywhere, when your closest neighbor is like a kilometer away,
He
you know,
didn't live
extrapolate
in-
that out into a circle.
He didn't live
What
in
did you grow up
rural
on?
America.
You grew up on 300 acres and a couple of frogs, or what?
I grew up on 8 acres, not 300
8?
acres.
What were you doing out there?
What, I didn't buy the house, man. I was a little kid.
Well, what were you doing? Raising sheep? Did you have farm animals?
A couple frogs out there? What?
There was some deer back there sometimes.
I didn't know you were a rural Andy.
I only talk about it every time you ask.
No, you said you grew up and your fun was going on top of your grandma's gravel pit.
Yeah, you live in not living in downtown Kingston, you know, with a huge gravel pile that's like 30 feet high on your front lawn.
Wait, what did you do for fun on 8 acres as a kid?
I climbed on top of the gravel pile and slid down on the magic carpet.
I voted to skip. As much as I like
Me
the
as
wooden
well.
puppets.
Wait, what kind of stuff went down? I was never allowed to go on the bus.
Nothing went down.
Well, stuff went down on the bus. Whenever I asked him, can I go on the bus today? I was always no. Something was going down on these buses, and I need to know now. What was
What do you,
like?
what
Was
do you
there
mean who were you asking to get on the bus?
my
didn't take the
parents?
bus?
Your parents said
No.
you can't take the school bus?
No, they drove me to school every day.
Huh.
It's just
Why
That's
they
crazy.
thought that nefarious activities were constantly going down on the bus, and so they didn't
Well,
allow you to.
No, maybe because I went to Latchkey before school. Maybe the bus didn't run that early. But I always took it as I wasn't allowed to go on. But what kind of stuff was going on the bus? Because I know there had some stuff that had to be going down.
usually there'd be like one kid like using a lighter to burn an impression of the lighter into the back of the seat.
Yep.
And I don't know if you guys had the same thing, but like there were people on my school bus that were just like merciless to our bus driver, who was
No,
really
dude.
just
Actually-
doing his job and also like keeping us all alive.
We had like a lovely, wholesome relationship with our bus driver as kids. Like
See, that's great.
The kids were shitty, but they knew not to disrespect Frank, because everybody loved Frank, and he was such a nice guy, and he hardly said a word. But we would get off the bus and be like, "Bye, Frank," and he's like, "Bye." That's the whole relationship, is just saying hi and bye to Frank. But it was just like everyone loved him. It was great.
See, that's great. We like I wasn't involved, but I would just cover my head and like hope to not be the target myself,
Yeah.
right? but then like he would get into like screaming matches between the bus driver and like
that's
high school
terrible.
students,
Jeez.
and you're like, man, this is just not a good situation here.
I hate that.
What would the kids do to the bus driver?
They just make fun of him, call him bad names and stuff, but then
Why are you laughing?
because it's ridiculous to think back. It's a hostile work environment, bro.
He didn't need that.
Dude is literally keeping us all alive, and people on the bus are like trying to goad him into having an emotional breakdown.
There was never like nothing happened on the buses, dude. Like buses have the same thing as the cafeteria where there's like clicks to the seating. I don't know if y'all had a similar experience, but like there's always you got your different groups and different sections. Cool kids
Lord
in the
help
back.
you if you have to sit with the little kids at the front of the
Right,
bus when you're like 15.
Exactly.
You're sitting with 7-year-old kids. You're like, oh man, I'm never gonna recover from this.
Ryan,
They're
you never
asking
get Ryan, you never lobbed a few names at the bus
I
driver.
swear, dude. I'll hit you with the. Do you want these, Kenny? Go get them. Like I did some of that. But I never talked back to the bus driver. He had enough like going on, man.
We're just shifting into park randomly just to frick with them.
I wouldn't even know how to shift the gears.
I don't know how to work a bus, dude.
Honestly. I think I could probably manage the door.
I don't know. Oh. I don't know why it's always so loud, exhausting. It's like opening a hydraulic door on the bus. It happens all the time. I don't understand. Like, what's going on?
Oh, yeah. Escorting the payload again.
Please, sir. This is everything we've got. Wrong.
Did you ever bring the bus driver treats like cookies?
On Christmas, my parents would give him like a, I don't know, like a gift certificate or something.
That's nice.
To where?
I don't know. Probably some business that went under like 27 years ago. Also, I will say, I feel like I never mastered the bus window.
Oh, it's a mythical object. Yeah, there's
like
no.
You gotta click both of the sides. Dan, you wouldn't know about this because you weren't allowed to be in this environment. But
This is what you were missing.
No, I've been on an athletic bus.
Oh, okay. Same thing. It's got like the two little sliders you gotta hit at the same time.
Yeah, you gotta pinch and squeeze.
Never my area of expertise. I just learned how to tolerate the heat a little better, I guess.
This dude
You
clearly
never
knows bus
opened them?
windows.
I think I opened them, but you would get some that are like old and rickety. If you got like a new one, it was always like click. Zzz. If you got an old one, it was like best of luck, brother.
That's really the experience we're having with this house we got here in Utah. They replaced all the windows before we moved in, and oh my god, the difference between an old and a new window. They function.
Man.
It's amazing. We can view the outside world.
Wait, what happened to your? I thought you were gonna say they were like squeaky or something, but you couldn't look outside of your old windows.
Well, the other thing about our other house was the fact that not only did the windows not work half the time, but there was also just like brick walls surrounding us everywhere. So there was no outside world to be viewed.
Damn.
Bus
Like,
driver.
is that what happens to windows?
He won't pass.
Bus driver is one of the more underappreciated jobs. Also one of the more underappreciated rappers.
Here's the first one to tinker with.
Just let that one hang. That's fine.
Well, here's the thing. You know I went through a bus driver phase myself, and I was like, I remember where he lost me. It was when he had that song that was like him rapping along to.
Dude, I know exactly the one you're
classical
talking about.
And even as like I don't know, I was like 19.
Yeah.
I was like, this is a little corny, man.
It
like,
is, but it's also adorable.
It's impressive. I was like, he's talking really fast.
Wait, who's bus driver?
He's a rapper.
He's a rapper.
What's his famous song?
It's well, what is that song that he raps over though? What's that one called? Where it goes
I don't know.
diddle-diddle-doo, diddle-diddle-doo, diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle. That's the one.
Is it like cringecore?
No.
Oh, okay.
That song is a little silly. Like it's
I think that's fair.
like it's just it's a goof in my mind. His other music is not that though. He's also like kind of like an abstract rapper. Like he's not really like radio rap.
My house is just middle class, and every week I have to cut the grass. You know what I'm saying? I have to work hard every day, so I have the money to go out and play.
He's spitting, dude. Oh,
Wait, Ryan,
right.
yeah, what's the song?
Ryan, take that giant flaming barrel and huck it at him.
Giant flaming barrel. And
Oh, there you got it. Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Wait, Ryan, when you grew up on Acreage, were there other kids around, or was it just you and Acreage?
The closest house was like a 5-minute bike ride away, but they did have a kid who was like 1 year younger than me, so we hung out all the time.
You still talk to him?
No, he's no longer half of 70.
Oh.
Well, Gary.
I appreciate that we've created a new euphemism as a result of today's events. Oh, this one. #1 artist on my Spotify Wrapped this year was Jeremy Soule. I love that.
Is that Germa?
That's the Skyrim composer.
Oh, did you see the tweet that was like, bro, what's wrong with the Smash community? Your Spotify Wrapped has Sonic Team as the #1 artist.
I did not see that.
Man.
That's pretty good. Oh, you're already getting into here.
I'm even more cringe. I don't have a Spotify Wrapped. I gotta wait for Amazon Music Rewind, brother.
Dude, that's, did you start using that when you had the child too? That's some serious boomer dad activity.
I'm embarrassed of myself, but I'm on the Prime ecosystem.
Oh man. I have a very similar top artist on my Spotify Wrapped. It's Amos Roddy, the composer of the Kingdom soundtrack.
Well, it's kind of sick with it. It's kind of
The Kingdom soundtrack is fucking wonderful. I mean, I'm sorry, dude. I got a potty mouth. I gotta kind of stop.
She has been really swearing a lot.
Can't help it.
I don't mind. It's kind of nice. I don't get to say this stuff in my home life anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, little squeeze.
This way? Yeah, this way.
All right, boys.
Ellie's mead.
I'm gonna get an A rank one of these days, dude. I had it for a brief moment and then I immediately got hit.
By the way, this game's called Gangs of Sherwood! !GOS in chat. Check it out. Click it, wish list it, click it some more. Big thank you to Gangs of Sherwood for sponsoring this. Nakon. Thank you.
Trailer as well, if you'd like to check out the trailer.
Me when I would like people to check out the trailer.
+2.
+2.
Maybe a few too many of those. I understand. I know how it is.
Me when I'm Dan's soundboard echoing through the Discord.
Oh, where'd our payload go?
I don't think we got it yet.
Oh, we gotta destroy the other generator. That's right. That's right. Fog wall on us.
Don't worry, I got it.
Kill steal.
If capes were like jackets, like in terms of social acceptability, would you guys wear a cape?
100%.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be styling, dude.
You wouldn't catch me in a cape.
No, but I'm saying, like, let's say it's like, oh, I'm gonna grab my jacket or my cape, and no one thought twice
like
about
interchangeable. Yeah, no, I'd be all about it.
Yeah.
I'd probably wear a jacket because I like when a piece of clothing protects me from the cold.
But what if it's like
Well,
a
it
cape
does.
that wraps all the way around you?
You mean like a jacket?
Just basically like a Snuggie, but with no armholes.
I don't know. I think they really broke the mold when they made the jacket. That's a pretty good piece of clothing.
I don't disagree.
Holy cow.
Do you think any new clothing will be invented in our lifetime?
Now we're tapped out.
Yeah.
I kind of think so.
I mean, what can they do? Jacket plus?
Oh, don't give them ideas, dude.
Me on December 1st?
Oh my god, I'm down. This dude's wrecking me.
Okay.
All right.
We're gonna get you out of there.
I might get you.
Yeah.
It's not over yet.
I got a lot of aggro, so I think.
Good
it's-
aggro. I got BTAFs.
Thank you, sir.
All right, we should probably focus a little bit here, huh?
I'm gonna get these mobs.
Okay, I'm gonna get the ads.
There we go. All right, just him. You know what I gotta be doing more is dodge rolling. I keep forgetting that's even a thing.
I have been jumping out of the way of it.
Air dash does work pretty damn well.
Wait, there's a dodge roll
There's
button.
a dodge roll button. Yeah, it's the one you
What-
think
what
it is
button?
too.
Circle?
For you, circle. Yeah.
I'm also down.
I got you. I got you.
I'll try to pull.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Watch out. Oh boy. There you go.
I deserve that. I deserve to die though.
When we focus up, we're fine.
Yeah.
No sweat.
We need some Joker though.
Their beloved tears are manufactured in that place.
This means we'll
Best
find
combo
more than enough
one.
explosive ammo to blast Gisborne's United Kingdom
No,
come.
no.
Speaking of kingdoms, how do we deal with the military coming between us and the factory?
Spare the coin, sir.
Oh, is this our is our checkpoint? Here we go.
Me at McDonald's. I'll plus 2 you for that. What's the number 1 at McDonald's? It's like a
It's gotta be
quarter
a
pounder
Big
with
Mac meal,
cheese.
right?
Really, Big Mac?
I don't think so.
I'm always a little offended when the chicken nuggets are a number 6.
Those are, I would imagine that is not reflective of their popularity. Because I feel like if you were to do like a top 3 most commonly ordered things at McDonald's, it'd probably be like Big Mac, fries, nuggets.
I mean, they've been at number 6 for years, no matter how many I order.
They'll listen to you one day.
It's time to upgrade your nose.
Wait, you don't go to McDonald's and order just the hamburger and the white paper?
No.
Are you asking someone at McDonald's to provide you a white paper?
No, the hamburgers come in white paper.
Oh, okay.
Are you time traveling to like 1956 to make your order?
No, they still come in white paper.
Do you just get a plain burger?
Yeah, I get the plain burger.
Yeah.
I respect it genuinely. You're like one of the last holdouts who's going to McDonald's and going like, I'll take a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
No, I don't get a cheeseburger. I get a hamburger.
Do you
What is
order
that,
it like specifically plain too? Because they do that, where it's like you just get it like meat and bun.
They have hamburger on the menu.
They
just
do?
hamburger. Yeah, that's what I get.
I mean, what is your sum total of your order? Is like $1.19 or something?
They pay you.
Yeah, it's very
Taking out the
economical.
surplus stock.
And I'm still laughing now. Robin and Block.
One hamburger?
Yeah, just a sing. Yeah, what's wrong with the hamburger?
That's fine.
Well, yeah, it's okay. It's just like, I don't know, one McDonald's hamburger is probably like
It wouldn't fill me up,
360
dude.
calories.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Need a little more than
maybe-
that. Give me a
maybe
McChicken
like a
on top of it. Oop, I'm
fries, Dan? Fries with it?
I'll hit a dad tax. I'll take like 2 or 3 from one of my kids.
Sure.
Oh, the Phantom tax, I
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
That's the title I deserve.
What's your kid's favorite fast food place? Do you do a lot of fast food with the kids or no? I'm imagining no.
I don't do a ton. It's like a treat, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a big deal. What about you, Ryan Gary?
French fries from the Costco when we go.
Your Costco has French fries?
The Canadian, I would love to pretend like the Canadian Costco food court is goated. It does have pretty good poutine and it does have French fries. The French fries are not that great. They are like freezer French fries. They are very cheap because everything at the Costco food court is cheap, but
Wait, what are the items? Because our Costco menu has like 4 things on it. What's on your Costco menu?
foot-long hot dog plus drink, $1.50.
Yep. Classic.
Watch you like the wick after we
You got the
Cheese
chicken
pizza.
wrap?
We don't have the chicken wrap. We have
Chicken bake.
cheese-
Chicken
we don't
bake.
have
Yeah,
chicken
sorry,
bake.
not a wrap. Chicken bake.
We have cheese pizza or pepperoni pizza, slice or whole. French fries, chicken strips, which are also not very
What?
good. They're pretty bad. Poutine, which is actually pretty good.
Surprising.
Ice cream, soft serve ice cream or ice cream sundae.
Is it ice cream or is it froyo?
It's ice cream.
Okay.
But
Is
it's
it froyo
also
at
not
ours,
very
Dan?
good.
No, I think it looks like froyo, but it's not.
Okay.
Me personally, I think that they've got to soften the soft serve. I'm not an expert, but anytime Kate gets the ice cream, I'm like, this soft serve is too hard.
Yeah. I mean, you don't want hard serve.
It's
What makes you qualified to make that decision, Ryan?
Well, I've been to so many Disney properties where the soft serve is just like, oh, as soon as it touches your mouth, it's like cotton candy.
Why don't you tell everyone what Disney gave you for your birthday if you're so impressed with Disney?
They did send me an email that said happy birthday, and then it was Mickey Mouse holding a birthday cake with a Hungarian photo website watermark in the bottom left. And I was like, I'm not sure if this company's doing okay right now.
That's incredible.
Looks like it was from like 1995 AOL email too.
It was the most 90s email I've received in at least a decade. It was like an e-card.
Custard over ice cream? I don't know, man. I don't think I can join you on that hill. I don't even know if custard. Custard isn't much healthier either, is it?
I know we're on a different topic now. I'm still trying to get over the fact that Dan's McDonald's order is a hamburger.
Just one hamburger is
sides.
Outlandish.
Like,
yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
Like, I'm always defending myself
Blast!
in checks whenever I'm like, I get the McNugget combo. They're like, we gotta do 2 Junior
Thank you,
McChickens,
Prime. Appreciate it.
medium French fry, 10 McNuggets on the side, and a McFlurry for dessert. And I'm like, I'm not out here trying to die.
Yeah.
I didn't realize there was a guy out here just going, give me a hamburger.
My wife calls it creepy. She said that's a creepy McDonald's order. I go, what do you mean? It's just a hamburger. How is that creepy?
She's got a point.
And then, next you're going to tell me you don't even use the kiosk. You probably go up and still talk to a real person.
Yep.
A drive-through.
That's fair enough.
It is, I mean, it kind of is like a serial killer order at McDonald's. It's the single plain hamburger.
It's like an order that doesn't exist anymore. Like, I'm sure they don't bat an eye because they see more insane stuff every day, but
No, dude, you know what? It's like, it's the kind of order that you would make if you're like trying to like watch someone in the restaurant, but you don't want to just like be sitting there with nothing. So you just like get one single hamburger just to look like you belong there.
I mean, that's what they started with. Didn't you ever see the movie with Michael Keaton? He started with just hamburgers.
That's true, yeah. Ray
So it's the
Kroc,
most
baby.
refined, the most refined item on the menu.
it's true. They've taken a lot of reps with it. I mean, I like a McDonald's hamburger. Not as much as the McNuggets.
I will say every time I eat McDonald's, I feel like there are rocks in my stomach.
Really?
Yeah, dude, like it does not sit well at all.
Hey, we're working on a McDonald's sponsorship right now, man. Can you roll that back?
I meant good
Chad,
rocks, you know, like comfortable rocks.
Chad tells me that as well, but I genuinely, like, after I eat a 10-piece McNugget combo, large Coke Zero, and medium fries, I actually feel like I just drank a health potion.
Oh, come on.
I know that inside of me, like, there's a battle raging, but mentally, my brain is like, it's like I just took a hit of the Estes flask.
Yeah, that's incredible. But what's funny too is that like, I think that might even just be a recent development because I remember when we did the Nug Challenge and I ate like 56 or whatever the hell it was. It didn't feel any different. Like I think I was more concerned about that my body was so used to eating so terribly that it
That
didn't
is
feel like there was
scary.
any kind of change in my diet.
I can still see houses with a roof. Fire! Fire!
A man
Jimmy
called
Job.
it like hitting the Estes.
That's so good.
The only way I know how to describe it is that, like, I feel like an insane person because everybody else is like, oh yeah, I just hate the way I feel afterwards. And I'm
Yeah.
like, what are you talking? What, you hate feeling amazing?
You hate the bonus?
Drink to your memory.
But you said Coke Zero or Diet Coke?
Well, I'll take either, but Coke Zero's my main. But
Yeah,
I'll
I've got-
side load a Diet Coke if I have to.
Can you tell the difference in a blind taste test?
I don't know.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Should try that
Oh.
one day.
I have a bit of a kick going on with diet caffeine-free Dr. Pepper, which I like to believe, like, no matter how I drink or how much I drink of it, couldn't possibly be all that problematic, but I feel like I might be on the threshold if nothing else.
Here's what I'll say, and I know maybe Dan has a different opinion. I feel like diet sodas have like a huge barrier for most people to like drink them because of one study that came out in the 1970s.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Yeah,
there's
you
like
get
a
rat
new study.
cancer.
There's a new study like every 2 weeks about how bad like red meat, alcohol, the sun, etc., are.
Yeah.
And then people just go, I choose not to see
I
it.
don't think
That's,
so.
but that's
yeah.
natural. That's natural.
I mean,
organic.
stevia is natural. It grows in the
Oh,
ground.
do they make Coke with stevia?
No.
Oh.
But that's because stevia is like the worst artificial sweetener out there. They need the
But
clinical
we're-
stuff to capture the sweetness of real Coke.
Wait, is it worse
It's
tasting or
aspartame.
stevia is?
Stevia, I think, is my
What's-
second least favorite.
What's the one that they put in the sugar-free candy? Is that aspartame? There's one of them that is the one that gives you like horrible gas that I had a bad experience with when I first tried it.
Wait, Ryan, which sugar fake is good for you?
None, probably.
Or which one is most best for you?
I imagine it's probably stevia, but that's based on my bias to think that because it wasn't created in a laboratory, it must be good for you. But like lots of poison just grows in the soil anyway. You ever see a mushroom?
Like ricin?
Yeah, castor oil.
All these other things you could use to.
What about
develop
monk
an
fruit?
at-home
Monk
poison.
fruit.
Monk fruit's good.
Monk fruit.
I don't know monk fruit.
I've had monk fruit in a few things. It's well, it hasn't caused me any negative effects, which I consider a win. Although you can't really like. Well, like, okay, so like I made like pancakes with monk fruit sweetener. I've made like a couple like baked goods. So I feel like.
Does it look like sugar?
It's got the consistency of it. It's like a little darker, and the granules or whatever you call them, like the individual things, are a little bigger than like sugar crystals. But yeah, it's pretty similar.
Get me out of here, bro.
I'd like to say I have an S rank.
Really?
Nice.
S rank. But
Is that
because
our
it's
first one?
the monk fruit.
It's a monk fruit S.
Wait, is it like granular or is it like powder?
It's little like crystals, yeah.
Okay. I feel like sometimes that stuff is like powder.
I am down, by the way.
Yeah, let's kill these guys and then Red Bear.
We're not done with them yet.
Yeah, I was getting up to A's a couple times. Couldn't quite maintain though. All right, we're nearing our boy again here.
What does chat say is the healthiest fake sugar?
You don't want to get chat started on the diet soda stuff. You know how many
Why?
people come into my chat 4 days a week and are like, just crack the beer, enjoy the stream, guys. And then like I crack a Coke Zero and they're like, people who drink diet soda are so weird, just drink water. I'm like, brother, take your own advice, you hypocrite.
I mean, I was.
What's
all water for
allulose?
about-
I started looking at some last night. It said allulose. What's allulose?
I have no idea.
Oh. You guys are aspartame pilled.
I mean, the only ones that I know are aspartame and monk fruit.
Sorbitol. Splenda's gotta be the worst, man. The idea, you would not catch me putting a Splenda in my coffee.
Yeah.
Deserve a whole new kind of
All right, the rematch, boys.
Yep. I'm gonna respect him this time. You
Now
spell
that
it.
we
You
know
said.
there's a dodge button, like we're set.
Oh, dude, yeah, we're cooking it. I ain't even gonna get hit this time.
yet justifies the means, John.
Your end certainly does.
There we go.
I don't know why. I trust Ryan as a source of health, but I like him just pounding Coke Zeros.
Why
I'm
do people
like,
just, when you drink 2 Coke Zeros a day, people are like, you're pounding them.
I mean, you're
People are
kind of
coming home
influencing
from
me to
work
try
and having
it.
like 2 Coors Lights, and people are like, yeah, I think the government says like 1 to 2 a day is pretty good. That's what I'm saying. The same thing with sparkling water. When I was drinking sparkling water, people will be like, isn't that a lot of sparkling water? Like, because it's purported to be healthy, you have to have like a much higher hurdle to clear. Whereas if something's unhealthy, like you're never gonna catch someone Googling like how many Cheetos is okay to eat,
Yeah.
right? Like, they know.
Dude, I'm
But
down.
there's
Well,
they consider that there's like something dishonest about like you're being tricked if you have like a.
It
diet
is because
soda
it's a
or
myth.
something.
How can you have pop and it doesn't cost you anything, health-wise, right?
It feels
There's
like
gotta
a
be
cheat code.
something.
Yeah, because and like I definitely don't feel like I'm doing right by my body, drinking like 5 Diet Dr. Peppers a day.
That might be a little much for my standards, but I will say there's something about like when you have the soda in your garage in the summertime, and then you go get like a hot can. A hot can of soda is pretty bad, but a hot can of diet soda is actually like drinking mosquito repellent.
I was preparing for you to defend the consumption of
No,
hot
no,
diet
it's
soda.
bad.
Okay, yeah.
The artificial sweeteners don't deal that well with the heat, apparently.
I got you.
Thanks. Thank you. Brian, how did you spin like that?
I pressed the dodge button. I'm not trying to cause anybody to have a crisis of faith. I think I've been hit like 4 times in the whole battle so far.
That's very promising.
Your also hitbox is the smallest.
True.
That
yeah.
might be true. That might be true.
Basically cheating, but you know.
Yeah.
Well, the game's named after me, so.
Puny insect.
Hang in here.
Yeah, we're doing pretty well.
This is what I imagine like WoW 20-man raids to feel like, something like this.
This is definitely the most intense it's been so far for us. Come on.
Thank you.
There we go.
I gotta live this time, or the Final Fantasy 14 community is really gonna give it to me.
Did you ever get into that? What's the last MMO you played?
None.
I feel like we're
Really?
missing the boat on Hardcore War. I'm just gonna say it. I feel like we should. You want everyone to play Hardcore WoW? We're missing out on it.
Dude, I can't.
I'm just saying.
I can't do it. Like
But you could.
I've played a couple MMOs. I can't do WoW.
Hardcore though is different. It's built different.
Oh boy.
Move it. Stop crawling.
I can't. We're in our death zone.
You're already dead.
I want to save you. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. All right, let's focus on staying alive here.
It's the freaking big gun move, dude. That's the one that's been melting me here.
Do we have regen rings on?
I wish. I don't think we have any extra lives here.
How do you pronounce this guy's last name?
You can just focus for like 45 seconds so you can kill this guy. Don't have to do the whole mission over again.
I'm just asking. How do you say this guy's last name?
Pretty sure it's Gisborne? Oh, I'm down.
Are you sure?
I'm down.
I got you. I'm gonna get Baer. You just keep doing what you're doing, Ryan.
I'm just gonna pepper him.
Come on. Nice. Oh, boy.
You're supposed to be the savior.
Come on.
I'm down.
Oh, no. Dude, that move is wild. It's all you, Dan.
Stop.
With us. We need you.
He's done.
Oh, you go get Baer. You go get Baer. You go get Baer. You go get Baer. All right, I'm down. You get Baer. Get Baer. We got to. Oh, you're standing in the rings.
No!
Just wait.
Okay. Nice play.
I
Nice
got
play.
you.
Very
It's
good.
gonna be gun.
I'm running. I'm going for Dan.
Okay, I'll put some DPS on him then.
No sleeping on the job.
Come on.
Oh, you're so close.
There
Thank
it
you.
is. Nice.
Thank you.
Big damage.
I mean, you couldn't imagine playing hardcore WoW and then someone dies and then the salt just starts flowing.
That sounds like an even worse version of WoW. Yeah.
I'm trying. And get him up out of there. All right, Ryan, can you pepper him, please?
He's invulnerable during this.
Oh, really?
How do you know?
Because I've been attacking him.
We're so close. Come on, get him. Yeah. Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Holy cow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got
Jai of Gisborne defeated.
Just waiting for that pronunciation. PLB Ryan Gary's car in 2,300.
Nice.
Farewell, old foe.
All right. Plus twos.
All right, +2.
Plus two. Plus two.
All right.
I wish Sir Loxley had lived.
Well done, gentlemen.
to see me crawl like an armless spider.
We squashed
Ain't nothing
that
but a
insect.
peanut.
It's over.
Robin,
All right, boys.
sorry for what my father did to your
Gangs of Sherwood. With thoughts on it? Closing thoughts, gentlemen.
Good time.
I think we got one more. I think we got one more mission in us.
That felt conclusionary.
Yeah.
That's
All
a
right.
big win, dude. We had to take him on twice.
13-0 in backpack battles, man. I got the hankering. I gotta.
he's got to scratch that itch. Oh, not our strongest showings here, but that's all right.
Oh,
Big
I thought
thanks
you were
to-
getting S ranks. What happened? How'd you end up D unbreakable?
I did die, I think, like 9 or 10 times that time around.
Okay.
So that might have brought me down a little bit.
Big thank you to Gangs of Sherwood for sponsoring us. !GOS in chat. Gentlemen, what do you think?
I
had
really
a good
like this. The wooden puppets automatically make it at least like a 9 out of 10 for me, so they're just working up from there.
The knowledge that there was a dodge button the whole time, I found that was transformative on the final mission for sure. That really that changed the amount of damage that I took.
Yeah, I did notice a direct correlation there. !GOS or !Sherwood. Also !trailer. Big thanks to the team again for sponsoring our time with the game today.
But I'm so close to level 3.
We are like a
Don't let me
sliver
hold you,
away.
man. Don't let me hold you guys back. I had a fun time.
Nah, I think we're good to go.
All right, good games, lads.
GG's.
All right. It was fun, guys.
Yeah, good times.
Later.
See you.
See you.
Thanks again to Nacon for the sponsorship. As they said, !Sherwood out today. PS5, Xbox, PC. We're playing via Steam. Scratches that Vermintide itch. With a little bit of Devil May Cry style combat. Oh, you're still here.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
letting you spiel for me too.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks.
All right, see you.
Later.
Good times. Thanks a bunch for hanging out for the sponsored segment today, everybody. Really appreciate it. Again, big thanks to the Gangs of Sherwood team for sponsoring our time with the game today. This was really good.